What's up, guys? Feeling low. Quite low. I am struggling a lot. My mood is swinging, I suppose. Um, Never making me not self aware, I guess, of what's going on or that it's swinging, but I know that like the true mood is not up. The true mood is down. And I can go below down and I can go a little bit above down. I know the real mood is down. I am I'm struggling really hard. I'm super duper tired. Um, I I want something, or maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't even know. There's no reason for me to do like anything. Um, all. I was thinking about it and I was like, if I could have like the things that would bring me like materialistic pleasure ASAP, I don't think it would do anything. Um, I don't think it would make me different. Uh, I'm I'm like dying, uh, and I just I'm very, I suppose, connected with myself now, from where I was to where I am, and I just remember where I was like maybe like 14 months ago, trying to express myself to another person multiple times, having that person tell me they didn't believe in me, um, laughing at me. It was a hard situation, I suppose. But I don't know if anything would have changed with their acceptance. Maybe the lack of acceptance could be like a trauma against myself. But I suppose I've already accepted myself. Never thought it was a joke. But I don't know. There's like nothing I want to do, and I don't want to go out of my way to find something I want to do. I'm just very tired. Um, my legs are still moving. Um, but I just want to like drop to my knees and like scream at the top of my lungs for like 5 minutes until my vocal cords fry and I can no longer speak for like a month. That's where I'm at. That is what's going on. Um, I'm I'm like angry, I guess. Maybe at myself more than anything, just because I keep myself grounded, like force myself to do things, like just to maintain whatever I have. I don't know why I'm maintaining it because I'm. It's not that I'm not happy. I mean, I guess like I'm functionally happy. I guess I know it can be worse. I know that like if I slip up on everything and then for some reason um I improve, I will find myself in a hole that I've dug myself. So I would never dig myself that hole. But on the same token, like I'm ready to check out all the time. Like I'm so tired. And then my body is like, "Hey yo, but if you don't check out, you better be ready." And that's that's right. That's a completely reasonable thing for my body to be looking for. Um but I'm like freaking out. I am freaking out. I'm trying to like break out of what is like a carefully regimented, um, like very clean and neat existence, um, of just doing things that are good for me and nice and being a good, decent person and all of this stuff. I am stuck in it by my own volition. I'm not stuck by anything else. Like society, I suppose, like society has a hand in placing me like this by making a lot of the things that I want, like legal. Um, but like I'm trying to break out. I'm trying to freak out and go do some crazy shit. But I'm like I'm stuck. I cannot possibly. I can't even like jaywalk. I am I am jammed in to being like a decent human being. Um, and I'm like wrestling with that. Um, why I know why it's so important to me. It's so important because I've spent so many years being a good noodle that I can't possibly go back. But I'm still the same person I was doing when I was, doing dirt. Um, and I miss it. I miss it so much. I miss being completely off the rails because I wasn't happier back then. Um, maybe I was a little happier just because I could hedonistically do whatever, and I find that very nice. But I mean, like I was still severely, horrifically depressed. Um, and then I was in a relationship for a while, and I was pretty happy then. And then I got out, and I was depressed again. But I wasn't uniquely depressed. I was, I suppose, I was in mourning for it for a little bit, but I wasn't uniquely depressed, as in, like what I feel now is just what I felt then. It's just when I felt it then, I had a lot to look forward to, right? Like I had a lot of things I wanted. Like I was like, oh, like maybe I could do YouTube, or maybe I could go to college, or maybe I could, um, I could pursue aerospace, or I could go to this job, or or I could hit this rank, or I could see this show. Like I had, or I could see like how people grew up and stuff like that. Like I had so many questions about how the future would be, and now I have answered like all of my questions. Like I'm sure there are more things for me to experience, but like not too many of them that I care about. Like all the questions I really had answered have been answered, and I don't care. I truly, it does not matter at all. Like at the end of it, um, the journey I could kind of tide myself over. I knew that I could make it back. Um, I think another interesting thing is like my weight loss. Right, I was I was super skinny before, and so losing weight makes me feel more like myself, I guess. Makes me feel more like myself. Um, like being able to just see the way my body looks. At one point, I was like nothing but ribs. I was like skin and bone, really, because I caught a disease. I lost like 30 pounds. I wasn't big before that neither. So losing 30 pounds really took a lot out of me. Um, and I was like a skeleton. Now being able to drop, I could never drop to that weight. I'd probably die, honestly. Um, because I barely lived that time. I had no muscle in my body or anything. But now I dropped to that weight. I felt it. And I started building muscle, and I don't know. I mean, like it's nice. It's not bad. It's just because I go back to feeling like myself doesn't improve things. I suppose it makes me more comfortable to be the way I like to be. But just because I'm comfortable doesn't mean I'm happy or satisfied or anything like that. Um, I I don't know. I just keep repeating the same things. Like you guys might be able to notice it in the videos, but like it's exactly how it goes in my head. Every time I walk these streets, I've walked thousands of times. Like I lose it, and I lose it, and I lose it. I have this one street corner that I just like sit down on, and I just bury my head in my hands. I look up the stars, and quite often I'm just sobbing on the street corner, pretty consistently, right? Like I don't like. There have been times where I've had people to walk with. um, these aren't those times. Um, we haven't had those times in a long time. I think it's over, boys. I think I am done. Anyway, I don't know. I felt like recording this because I was pretty low, and well, I'm not gonna finish that thought. Some things never get better. Some things don't. There's a new normal you can have. There are things that can replace other things. There are circumstances that you can improve. But there's some things in life that, not that they can't change, but they don't. Some things never get better.